Hey guys, it's Vadim with Max Tech and welcome to our AirPods Buyer's Guide for 2022, where I'm gonna give you guys all of my experience with each different set of AirPods, including the AirPods Second Gen, the Third Gen, the AirPods Pro, and the AirPods Max. I'm gonna talk about the pros and cons of each one, including the different prices because they're all on sale. Almost all of them are on sale right now for basically the best deals that we've ever seen for each set. For example, the second gen AirPods are only $99 right now. The third gen are $169, so $10 off, not that good of a deal. But the AirPods Pro, they are $74 off, only $175 instead of $250, which is an absolutely crazy good deal. And then of course we have the AirPods Max over-ear headphones, $100 off on those. So in this video, I'm gonna share my thoughts and experience with each one, and basically by the end of this video, you are gonna know which set of AirPods to buy because I'm gonna talk about the battery life, the different features, the convenience, the controls, the sound quality, everything else. So let's jump right into it. Now the first ones I wanna start off with is of course the AirPods Second Gen. These are by far the oldest ones that are still up for sale right now, and they're by far the cheapest as well. Now, one of the biggest downsides that I want to point out is that these AirPods for $100 unfortunately come with the regular wired charging case and not the wireless model because that one is no longer for sale. So you've got to deal with that lightning cable compared to the AirPods 3 and the AirPods Pro, which both have wireless charging cases. And not only that, they both support MagSafe. So if you have MagSafe for your iPhone, you can use the same MagSafe charger to magnetically connect your AirPods and charge them up, which is really convenient. But I'd say that the biggest downside by far for these AirPods is, first of all, you have that old design, and a lot of people made fun of it, and it definitely does not look as clean as the newer AirPods 3 and Pro design, which has a shorter stem, which I think looks a lot better. But sound quality is where these ones really are lacking because the AirPods 3 and the AirPods Pro are on a whole nother level, especially in terms of the bass. So you've got to be sacrificing that bass for the regular AirPods. I'd say really the only people that should be buying these regular AirPods are those who are really just on a budget. They want to get some AirPods for the least amount of money possible, and that's where you can win with these AirPods Second Gen. Now, in terms of my personal experience, I used these for a while and they were very, very good. The issue was, of course, the sound quality not being that great, but the battery life was actually pretty good. But the biggest downside that I remember from using these was the annoying double tap controls, which were not that reliable, and they were just basically annoying and nowhere near as good as the controls on the other AirPods. So basically, if you're trying to get some super cheap AirPods, these are still a good option because I think later on this year, these are going to be completely discontinued. Now moving on to the AirPods 3, these are by far the newest ones that just came out a few months ago. However, there are a couple of cons to these as well. First of all, the price. You're not getting as good of a sale, so it's only $10 off, and in reality, you can just pay $6 more for the AirPods Pro, which I'm gonna talk about in just a minute. But in terms of my experience with the AirPods 3, first of all, the sound quality is great. The bass is super impressive considering that they're not a sealed design. They're actually kind of open ear where they just hang in there. They're not sealed at all. And because of that, some people can have issues with their ear canals not fitting the AirPods 3, and that's one reason why people would go for the AirPods Pro. But one of the biggest issues with not having a sealed design is sound leakage. These ones by far leak the most amount of sound because they're quite a bit louder than the AirPods 2. So if you're going on the bus a lot or out in public, be aware that if you're blasting music, people can probably hear that around you. So if that's a no-no for you, then you might want to avoid the AirPods 3. But in general, these ones have by far the best battery life out of the AirPods 2 and the AirPods Pro. So it's very, very impressive. You're getting about 6 hours of battery life compared to 5 for the second gen and 4.5 for the AirPods Pro because they have the noise cancellation, which I'm gonna talk about in just a minute. And that's actually one of the biggest downsides, that you're paying $170 and you're not getting any noise cancellation. However, the controls on these are excellent because all you do is pinch the stem and it switches the song, pauses, does whatever, and it's just super convenient. And these also have the adaptive EQ, which is very nice, and of course, the newer design. But in my personal opinion, because the sale is not that good on these right now, I think you should probably skip out on these and just go for the AirPods Pro as long as they're on sale for this crazy good price, $175, and there are a few reasons why. First of all, these AirPods Pro have by far the best in-ear seal design out of any in-ear earphones on the market. I'm not kidding, because these feature an exclusive, unique vent, which basically, as soon as you put them into your ears, it allows some of the air pressure out of your inner ear canal to release. Now, on top of that, these have by far the cleanest and tightest bass because of the seal design compared to the AirPods 3. Now, another feature that you can get with the AirPods Pro, the AirPods 3, and the AirPods Max is, of course, spatial audio. And I think that effect does such a good job at making it feel like you're in like an open room with the sound kind of around you, like a bigger, wider sound stage. But by far, the best feature of the AirPods Pro is the noise cancellation feature and also the transparency mode, which basically allows you to listen to music but also hear your environment, and they also do not leak sound like the other AirPods do. Now, in terms of the actual noise cancellation performance, they do a really good job, and for the average person, you're gonna love it because it blocks out the extra noise and just allows you to focus and be calm and peaceful and do your studying work, whatever you wanna do, without having to blast your music to drown out that external noise. However, the noise canceling isn't the best, because if you want the best, you've got to go with the AirPods Max. Now, these are completely different. They're over-ear headphones, so they're obviously a lot bulkier. I'd say the AirPods Max are for those who just really, really want to relax and enjoy like the best quality music, the best quality speakers, being able to hear all those little instruments that you can't hear with the other AirPods. And in terms of the noise cancellation, these are top notch. You can literally put them on and bring up your music and you won't hear anything around you. Literally, you won't hear anything. And in terms of the actual build quality, these are by far the best built headphones that I have ever seen or experienced. It's all metal, and the fabric on the headband is just so soft, and it doesn't put pressure on the top of your head. I love the little digital crown for adjusting the volume, and then you also have the side button for switching between noise cancellation and transparency mode, which by the way works excellent on these as well. And I know that spending $450 with this sale price is a little bit hard to swallow, but if you have the extra cash, these are worth it because you get a totally different sound quality experience, and these are just such high quality in terms of the build quality. However, we do actually have some leaks and rumors in terms of which AirPods are gonna be updated next. Now, there are a lot of leaks that later on in 2022, sometime in the fall, we are gonna be getting AirPods Pro 2, and the biggest feature that a lot of people are expecting, including myself, is lossless audio support coming to wireless AirPods, which right now is not possible because AirPods are using Bluetooth. So I think Apple is going to use some kind of different codec, potentially an ultra-wide U1 chip. So I think that's coming later on this year, and they might potentially have a stemless design as well. So that's going to be convenient. Now, in terms of the AirPods Max, Mark Gurman believes that Apple is going to be releasing some new colors, maybe a different case or something like that. And I think they might be coming at the end of this year, or Apple might delay them just so they don't clash with the AirPods Pro. So maybe next year we might get new AirPods Max. And if we do, they are for sure also going to be getting lossless support, which is by far the biggest drawback right now to the regular AirPods Max, because they don't support lossless over wireless, which is unfortunate. So with that said, hopefully this video helped you make a decision on which AirPods to buy. And if it did, go ahead and click the circle above to subscribe for more videos like like this one and check out one of those two right over there. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.